Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel if you are new here. My name is Blair, welcome to my beauty space. As you have already read the title, today is a drugstore get ready with me, and here is the finished look. I really love how this look turned out to be, and I'm really enjoying the process of using like great new find from a drugstore because they're really affordable. So yeah, if you want to know how do I achieve this look and what kind of products do I use and my thought on them, just please keep watching. Alright, so first I have washed my hand using the hand sanitizer right here. So this one is the pocket bag from Bath & Body Works, and I am in the shade American Apple. I highly recommend you check this one out because it smells so good, and you know you can't have dirty hand when you're working on your face, so I highly recommend you pick some like pocket up because they're so handy. So okay, let's move on to our face, and today I wanna use a facial mist that's from e.l.f. So this is a hydrating gel mist. So here is the bottle looks like. As you can see, I have already used like half of it, and this one is a gel to liquid mist that plumps and hydrates. I agree with it 100%. This mist is actually feels really potent. It's not just like a sheer water mist, if that makes sense. It does feel like they have good ingredients to it, and you can feel like the gel texture of it. So I really love it, and it smells really amazing. So I highly recommend you pick this one up because I really think it's worth the money. So I'm going to just spray like this. I cannot quite pinpoint the scent, but it is a pretty pleasant scent, and also it's not really overwhelming. The only thing that I don't like is the nozzle because it's not really like a finely milled mist, but considering how inexpensive the mist is, I'm like, I don't mind. And after that, I'm just using my hand to rubbing the gel mist into my skin so that it can further absorb it. So moving on, I am going to apply some eye cream. So today I am going to use the Pixie Skin Treats 24K Eye Elixir. So this is what it looks like. You can get this one from Target, and this one is the Energizing Peptide Serum. I really love this baby because it's just so good, and it is super travel friendly. It comes with this roller ball, so when you apply it, you can also massage the moisturizer into your eye area, which is super helpful. And the whole like film, the serum is very lightweight, so you don't feel like super like thick or like very burdensome for your under eye. So I really recommend you to pick this one up, and this one is like around $25, so I think it's a fair price for eye cream. I think I said it in my haul video when I show you guys this one, but yeah, usually eye creams are more expensive because the eye areas are more delicate, and also it is an area that will show like early sign of aging first. So I think it's really worth it for you to invest in some kind of eye care. So yeah, I really love it. It's just so cute, right? Like I also love the packaging. Alright, moving on for my face again. So today I want to use an oil. So I am going to use the Milani Prep and Soothe Camilla facial oil. So this is the bottle looks like. As soon as I saw this one on Trend Mood, I was like, yes, I have to get it. It just looks so good, and also this one comes with a dropper, so you can just drop the oil onto your face. That's how I usually do, but be sure to be quick because this one does, you know, running around on your face. And also, this kind of have like an oil scent. So yeah, if you are like worried about the scent, I feel like you should request a sample before you decide to purchase because it does have a scent. So once we put the oil on, first I am going to just use my hand to rub it in because I feel like the finger definitely helps, like, you know, absorbing the products into your skin, and also the finger heat can just help them like faster absorbing. At least that's my theory. I also usually drag it down my neck. If you don't think there is enough product, I just always drop some on my neck as well, so that I have a proper care on my neck as well. You know, see, that's very runny, so just be sure to like rub it in very quickly. So I'm gonna just do it like this. That's also the reason why I like to like wear this kind of, you know, tank top when I'm doing get ready, because I don't like my products fall on my clothes, and also I like to massage my décolleté and my neck area, so I think it's just easier to do this. So definitely don't think that I'm just trying to be like clickbait or something. It's easier to apply, especially on your like neck and the chest area. Okay, so usually I'm gonna just do it like this and then move on to the next step. But ever since I started to use this tool, I just cannot live without it. I know this is not a drugstore item, but I still want to share with you guys because I really think it is very helpful for your skincare regimen. So this is the Nurse Jamie roller, and I just always love to use this one when I apply any kind of face cream, serum, or oil. So I'm just roll it up like this, and also I roll it up along my gel line. So the same with this way, and just roll it up. I'm also rolling it down like my under eye area just to help like, you know, absorb my elixir. I'm also roll over my eyelid and then roll it up like this. I just think this is such a good tool. I know this is expensive, but I feel like it's a good investment because you don't wanna like taking care of your skin when it's too late. I always feel like preventative measures are more important than any kind of remedy, if you know what I'm saying. And also you can roll it up like your décolleté area. I just really enjoy it, and then also it gives you like a cooling sensation. So it just feels really, really nice. I just like to do it every day so that maybe gradually my skin will just have that proper care it needs so that I don't like aging so fast, you know? It's all about taking care of your skin because stress, life sometimes gets you. And sometimes I roll over my temple, just like a little bit of a mini facial massage. It just feels really good, so I highly recommend this tool. Alright, moving on to the primer. So today I am going to test out a new primer that I got from Target. So this is the Embryo Silice Laboratories. I honestly don't know how to read this name, so if you know, please just correct me. And the reason why I decided to pick this one up is because it is so popular on the Chinese beauty blogger. So there was like an app called the Little Red Book. So basically it's like a Chinese YouTube kind of like a beauty community. Like you can post mini videos and you can post any kind of like skincare regimen. It's not really just like an Instagram because you can also post like blog posts instead of just pictures or like mini like videos. So it's really helpful, and I heard so many people like rave about it, and also so many people like buying this one. Like I heard it was out of stock for a while. So when I saw this one in Target, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to pick it up before it's like out of stock. So I just really want to try it. I want to say the hype. Also, I heard that one of the top celebrities of China, like she said she loved this one. So I'm like, okay, if a celebrity likes it, I need to try it. So this one is the, I think a multifunctions primer because it's all in French. So this one is a multifunction nourishing moisturizer. It can act as a moisturizer, makeup primer, moisturizing mask, and it is for all skin types. So that's very interesting, and I love that it's a big tube. So yeah, let's definitely try it out. So once you open up this tube, here is what it looks like. So it kind of looks just like a moisturizer. Maybe that's why it says you can use as a moisturizer, a mask, and a primer. So yeah, I don't know how this will work with like the oily type of skin though, because if it's a moisturizer, I don't know if they will have like the oil control properties inside. So we shall see. But the thing is that today I'm not going like anywhere, so it's good. I'm just gonna test it out. It doesn't have a scent, so I really love that. Especially if you're like sensitive to scent, I think this will be a good option. So I'm gonna just rub it in like this, and also I'm gonna do like a mini massage for my neck, and also don't forget the back of your ears because that's where you also need to care for. So yeah, this one feels really good. Definitely do not have a scent. And then you know what this one reminds me of? This one reminds me of the L'Oreal Skin Balm, like the one for the men, like the shave balm. This one, like the texture of it, reminds me so much of the L'Oreal shaving balm, but this one does not have a scent to it, so I think this is really nice. I really love it. I can see why the hype is there because it's very affordable and it's multifunction, and also it does really moisturize your skin, especially if you have dry skin. So I can see why makeup artists or like celebrities will use this as like a primer. So yeah, I definitely love it. So definitely check it out. It's in Target, and I don't think my local Target has a lot. Like when I saw it, it's only like 2 to 3 left. So that's just how popular it is. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Alright, moving on, I kind of want my primer to dry a little bit, and in the meantime, I kind of want to do like a lip exfoliating. So today, I'm going to use the Bliss Fabulips Sugar Lip Scrub and Polish. So this is what it looks like. How cute is the packaging? Look at the packaging. I just love Bliss products. Like literally this picture got me because it's like a sugar, you know? And also this one as their makeup remover are blissfully free of parabens and SLS, SLES, all that kind of bad stuff. And it is cruelty free. And also on the box it says that sugar is one of the world's oldest ingredients dating back to 8000 BC. No wonder this sweet scrub is such a classic. Hashtag lip service. So that's really smart. I love that. I always love that brand put into like sauce into their products so that I can read through it. I love to pick their brain, what's their inspiration about the products. It's just really fun. And this one is super fine sugar and a walnut shell gently buff away dry skin, while cocoa butter conditions for softer, smoother lips, and the lip color has never glided on so flawlessly. Yeah, you just massage it on your lip and then swipe it off. So yeah, let's try it. So here is the inside looks like. It's a beautiful tube with like the blue cap. I really love the Bliss like packaging, like the color. So here is the inside looks like. So I'm assuming you just use your finger to pick it up. So I'm gonna just do some. Oh my god, this tastes like sugar, seriously. If you kind of have like a sugar crush or something, you should totally like taste this one because it literally tastes like sugar. And also inside, I don't know if you guys can see, but they have like the little particles which will help like scrubbing, but it's not like super scrubby. For example, I have the Jeffree Star Lip Scrub right here, which I also love. But this one I feel like it's definitely more scrubby if you guys can see. So this one definitely have like the bigger particles that will like scrub your lip. Versus the Bliss one, I feel like it's more gentle. So it's really depending on your preference. If you want like a deep lip exfoliating, this one probably gonna be a good one. If you're more like the gentle, you just want a gentle scrub and then conditioning, I feel like the Bliss one will be a better choice. So yeah, it depending on your preference. Now I feel like my lips are definitely softer, like more smooth. So that's really good. And also I feel like my face are kind of like settled down. So yeah, it's time for foundation. So for today, I want to try the new e.l.f. foundation serum with goji berry, and it also has sunscreen SPF 25. So this is what it looks like. I got mine from Walmart. When I saw these products, I felt like I just need to try it because I always love like a foundation serum because I feel like they're more natural and also they have better like skincare properties into it. And what's better way to try like affordable brand, because I know that e.l.f. is very affordable, but they don't compromise on their quality, so I really support them. That's why I pick it up. And also my shade is Fair Light. I know this might be too light, but they don't have a lot of shade there. I don't know it's because they don't have a big shade range or is that just running out of the stock, because it can be either way. So let's just test it out. And here's a color right here. Definitely on the lighter side, I'm not gonna lie. So let's definitely try on my face first. If it's too light, I have this NYX Pro Foundation Mixer, and this is in the shade Olive. So this will mix this one and then make it a little bit darker. So to apply the foundation today, I'm going to use the matching e.l.f. blending sponge, and it says best for the liquid. So this one is latex free, and also in the back it says that this soft sponge flawlessly applies makeup for professionally even and smooth looking skin. Great for creating full coverage contouring or layering color. So yeah, I just really want to try it because I don't think they have this one. So this is a new item, and look how cute. I love that they use more like clear packaging instead of all like black, because I'm just a little bit tired of the black packaging, to be honest. I think it's time for a change. Okay, so inside this is the sponge looks like cute, like a blush color, and it's kind of stiff, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm going to wet it using the Aftermath Post Makeup Spray from Coque Cosmetics. I really love this spray. I got it from Walmart. I have already used it and I just love it. And I think the whole like nozzle is also pretty good, as you can see there. So yeah, I love it. So let's just gonna apply it right here. It's a little bit light, not gonna lie. And also it's a very sheer coverage because it's more like the serum foundation. So let's definitely apply a little bit, but this time I'm going to mix some drops of the foundation mixer. So yeah, I have already pumped some on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to just drop one drop inside here. Ooh, look at the color. So let's mix it up just to see. Can you see the difference? I feel like it might be better if I'm mixing on like a makeup palette, but let's just try it on the hand first, because I know that not everybody can use like a mixing palette. So let me just try using the back of my hand. I actually like it, but as you can see, like this area, like right here, it's kind of like still not like covered. So let's definitely do a little bit more. I actually really like this mixer. I think the quality is pretty good, and also the texture is not too like thick or creamy, so it's really good. And this is actually my first time using this one, even though I had it for a while. I just never have the occasion, so I'm kind of glad that today I got to like try it out. See, that's more like the mixer, so let's definitely like mix it together. Now the color definitely shows up way better than before. This is definitely like closer to my skin tone. Even though I don't have like an olive undertone, I kind of wish that they have like a yellow collector, but it's fine. So look at this. So on this side it's like fully covered, and on this side it's like, you know, not covered. But I still feel like it's a pretty lightweight coverage. So if you're someone that prefer like a medium to full coverage, I don't know if you would like this one. But if you want a very natural look, I feel like this might be a good one to check it out. So yeah, I'll do the other half of my face off camera, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so this is what it looks like after I blend in both sides. I still feel like the coverage is not like really like medium to full. I can still see like the redness here, but it's okay. I don't mind. I can use a concealer to rectify that. As for this blender, I don't really recommend it. I still think it's pretty stiff even after you wet it. Actually, when I apply this side, I use the Eco2 blender, and I do feel like this one definitely helps blend it out a little bit better. So I also come back and I'm blending this side a little bit more because it's just softer. I feel like not absorbing as much products as this one. I feel like a lot of the products have been absorbed by the blender or have been like pushed away. So I just don't know if I would recommend this one, because I personally feel like this will be a better option, and these two are kind of the similar price range, so you might as well just buy this one. But yeah, we're done with the foundation. I am actually pretty pleasant with this look because it's very natural. I can still see like my own skin, so it's not really like a full coverage. So I personally like it. And moving on, let's go to the concealer. Alright, moving on. For the concealer today, I have a new concealer that I want to test it out, and it is from Physicians Formula. It is called the Concealer Twins. So this is like the double-ended concealer. On one side is a green color, which will help combat the redness, which I do have a little bit here and a little bit there, but I personally think that you should do that before your foundation, because you need the foundation to cover it up. If you do it after the foundation, you might need to put more concealer, which will be this side, to do it. So for me, if I already put foundation on, I wouldn't use the green side. I would just jump into the light side just to cover all the imperfections. So I'm gonna do that right now. So once you open up the packaging, this is what it looks like. It looks really cute. This kind of reminds me of like a liquid lip from Chanel. Like one side is a liquid lip, the other side is like a clear gloss. So I really love this design because it's just super like convenient when you travel around. And here is the inside looks like. So you do get like a doe foot tip, which is really nice. This kind of reminds me of the Urban Decay Naked Concealer tip, so it's a good one. So for that, I'm going to just apply it like all over my under eye, and also I'm gonna drag it down to a triangle. I usually don't do that most of the time because if I feel like my foundation is already full coverage, I just don't want to mess with it. But since today the foundation is not like full coverage, I kind of want to cover some of the redness here. I mean, you don't have to, because sometimes I feel like a natural skin is also very attractive. Sometimes I feel like if it's too perfect, sometimes it can be a little bit fake. But if you feel like you still want to cover it up, it's really like personal preference, you know? I personally think that either way is fine. Also, back to this concealer, I also noticed that it's not really full coverage either. Like especially compared with like Urban Decay Naked Skin, or like compared with the Kat Von D concealer or the Tarte Shape Tape. So you can see like it's not really like full coverage. I almost feel like it's pretty sheer. So if you're like a full coverage concealer fan, I don't know. I feel like this might be too light. And also, see, the blender can easily blend it away because it's really like light. So I almost feel like you had to put a little bit more, and you had to be a little bit more careful when you blend it out. Alright, since the concealer is kind of light, so I'm going to use the Real Technique Expert Concealer Brush to blend it out, because I don't want like the blender drag a lot of the products away. So I'm going to just like buff it out like that. You know, just buff it out. Maybe you can use like a blender like after you buff it out so that it won't like really drag it all over the place. But I feel like if it's lightweight and if the concealer is moving around, sometimes the brush might be like a better or like a easier way to blend. By the way, I really love this brush. It's just super soft, and then it's like super nice, and it's very affordable. You can get it everywhere, so I highly recommend it. Okay, now going back to the blender. So I'm going to just like buffing it out like that. Alright, how do you guys like it? I personally like it. I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase this one just because now I'm testing out the consistency and also like the formula. I personally like a more like fuller coverage concealer. So I don't know if I'm running out of this, I'm gonna get it again. But if you like a more natural like concealer, especially if you are young and then you don't need that full coverage, I think this can be a good one, you know, especially if you're a starter, because it also has the green side. So like if you have pimples or you have redness, this can really help you cover a lot. So yeah, it's really depending on your personal needs. And for me, I like it, but I don't love it. Alright, moving on to the setting powder. So for today, I want to use the Koke Cosmetics Finishing Powder Color Corrector in the shade Yellow. I just really love it. Like when I saw this in Walmart, I just always want to pick it up, but then I'm like, Blair, you have enough makeup. But then I'm like, I just need to try it. So I got this one from Walmart and I love it. I have already used it once. I don't remember if I used it on camera, but I love it. And here is the powder, looks like that's the color. So I'm going to just pick it up and then place it underneath my eyes, like this. And also I'm gonna place some in my chin because the yellow powder can brighten your under eye, which will be really good, and it just brightens all the areas like your chin and then in between your brows. So I think it's really good. And also this powder is really lightweight, so I don't even feel like you need to dust it off, you know, the under eyes, because it kind of just absorbs to your skin and just gives you that brightening effect, which is really nice. So I'm gonna use a little bit more. And also I like to put some powder like all over my eyelid because I usually drag my concealer up on my eyelid as well. So I like to set it as well. So that way sometimes if I don't have time, I just skip the eye primer because I already put the concealer on. So that's my like realistic get ready with me in real life when I'm like hurry, you know? Alright, moving on. Before I move on to my eyes, I want to do some lip treatment. So this is the Kiss and Tell Lip Primer by Cookie Cosmetics. And I recently picked this up from Walmart. I just really want to try it. So it looks like this. It has kind of like a white color to it. I have never tried it, so let's see today. It feels really nice on the lips. And it is pretty moisturizing, so we shall see. I'm gonna just leave it down while I'm doing my eyes. Alright, moving on for the eyes. Today I have a new eyeshadow palette and it is from e.l.f. So this is the Sunset palette. Are you ready? Oh, look how pretty are these colors. Literally so pretty. I feel like this is such a pretty eyeshadow palette and you can use it alone, or this one can be like a supporting palette for another like crazy colors. It does come with a lot of the transitional shades, so it's really pretty. For today we also have this Heart Candy eyeshadow palette. This is called Pinky of You, you know, thinking of you, so it's really cute. And here is what the colors looks like. Say for example this one, you need like a supporting palette because these are all shimmery shades, so you don't have like a transitional shades as your base. That's why I feel like this one can be a really good one. Alright, so I'm going to use this palette first because this has transitional shades. If I need more like shimmery shades, I'm gonna dip into that one, but so far I think this one can be a good one. So first I'm going to pick up the shade right here, the third one. I wish this has names though, but it's fine. So I'm going to just buff it all around my eyes. This is a really pretty shade. Oh my god, this might be the perfect transition shade. Look at this shade. How pretty is this shade? I just think it's so pretty. And moving on, I'm going to deepen the crease using a little bit of the fourth shade. And this one, I'm going to just do it along my lash line. And also at the tail end of my eyes. Like this. I love it. Oh my god, it's already so pretty. I feel like if you are rushing out of the door, this can just be a look, honestly. And then moving on, of course I need to test out the shimmer shade. So I'm going to test out this color first because I know that I love the burnt orange color the most, but I feel like I did a lot of look using that one, so I'm going to try this color. So let's swatch it. Look at the shade. It's really pretty. So let's apply it on my eyelid. Look at the color, how pretty. So I'm going to do the other eyes. Oh my god, this is like the perfect fall winter kind of shade. Alright, moving on, I'm going to do a little bit of the pink mauve color just to make this eye look a little bit more dramatic. It's really pretty. I love it. Alright, lastly, for the center of my eyes, I'm probably going to use this pink shimmer just a little bit so that we have a little bit pop of the color. And I'm going to use a brush it comes with. So I'm going to use some Fix Plus. I know this is no drugstore, but you know, Fix Plus, I feel like everybody should have it. So I'm going to pick up the shade on the brush. I mean, it doesn't really pick up that much shimmer, so okay, starting to pick up more. Oh, that's a pretty shade. I love it. So definitely use Fix Plus if you plan to use a flat brush. Otherwise, use your finger will do too. Okay, so this eye look is finished. Next, we're going to do the eyeliners. Alright, so for the eyeliner today, I'm going to use the Milani Supreme Kohl Carja eyeliner. So this is what it looks like. It's like a gold packaging. I think it's super pretty. I was attracted to the packaging, to be honest. And then this is in the shade black. It's black. So yeah, let me show you guys how black it is. And here you can see that's like a pencil liner, and that's the color. It is really black. So yeah, I'm going to use this one to line my whole eyes. Alright, so this is what it looks like. It looks really good. I usually love a brown liner because I love that more like mild look. But for today's look, since my whole like eye makeup is pretty dramatic already, that's why I feel like a black liner will be very fitting for the look. And I really love how this turned out to be. And also the pencil is very soft, so it's very easy to apply, and it's very pigmented, so you don't need to spend that much time. And I really love this look. I think it's beautiful. Hopefully this will stay on my lash line. Alright, moving on to my brows. So today I have a new brow product that I want to test it out. So this is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Waterproof Brow Gel. So this is what it looks like. It looks really cute. And I am in the shade medium brown because I just love like a brown colored brow. So here when you open it up, that's the inside looks like. So it's like a tube. But I also have like a backup spoolie, which is really nice. So once you open this one up, here is the brush tip looks like. It looks really promising. So I'm going to just brush it out. Wow, this is really pigmented. Look at my brow, look at the difference. I feel like now I have the caterpillar brow. So yeah, let's do this one. This is the finished look. I'd say that this one is very pigmented, so definitely be careful if you already have a pretty like good brow shape, because it can make your brow a little bit on like the crazier side. So I feel like I need to just like rub it off a little bit. See, when I rub it off, there's some like colors like come off. So I feel like this will help. But yeah, I personally love like a tinted brow gel because I think it's very easy. It's like a one step. You have your brow like filled, colored, and then set. That's why I like it. But this one is a little bit on the dramatic side. But I'm not hating it. I think it's actually pretty cute. So yeah, this one definitely, you know, depending on whether you like this kind of style or not. So I wouldn't give like a definitive answer. But so far, so good. Alright, moving on for the bronzer. So today I have a new bronzer. I want to test it out for you guys. And it is a Wet n Wild bronzer. It is called Bronze Dynasty. I believe this is from the Dragon collection. So I'm just like curious to test out the bronzer. I think this is their first ever bronzer if I'm not mistaken. And here's the color looks like. So when you swatch on the hand, it's not really like obvious. It's right there. You can see it kind of have like a hint to it, but we should test it out on my face. So for the bronzer today, I'm going to use the Koke Cosmetics brush. This is a precision blush brush, but as you all know, like blush brush and a bronzer brush can be used interchangeably. So here is the inside looks like. First of all, I love this packaging. I feel like the packaging looks very luxurious. Like it just looks really like cool. And the inside, I really love this brush, especially the handle. It just feels really nice, like this part. It just looks like a very high-end brush at like a drugstore price. So I just really like it. And it has like angle, so it will be really easy when you apply it on your cheek. So I'm going to just pick up the bronzer right here and then just apply it. What do you guys think? Do you think this color is good, or do you think this color might not be that pigmented? But on the other hand, you don't have to worry about using a heavy hand because it's not that pigmented. So I guess I like it. But I think I need to test it out further because for me, I'm used to like a pretty pigmented bronzer. But sometimes I have to like come back with some more powder to tone it down. So for a bronzer that's not that pigmented, I'm like, okay, it might not be a bad thing. For the color wise, I really love this color. I think this is a good color. It's not too orangey, it's not too cool tone, so I feel like it's perfect. Personally, I think this color will look good with anyone have like yellow or olive undertone. I don't know how this will look if you have like a cool tone, like rosé undertone. But if you have a yellow undertone or like olive undertone, I don't think this will be like standing out too much. So yeah, I think I like it, but I think I need to test it out further. But I do like this format though. It looks really cute. I think it's just a really precise, like neat design. Okay, so now we're doing the blush. I'm going to test out a new blush from Almay. This is actually my first Almay product because I just never found anything that I'm so like interested in. But when I saw this one with the stars, look at that. I'm like, yes, finally I can try an Almay product. So this one, when you open it up, here is the product looks like. So this is like a mixture of colors. You also have like the shimmer at the very top, which is pretty, and this is a color right here. So it's definitely like a light kind of a rosé color right there. I don't know if you guys can see. But then on the other side, you also have the mirror and then a brush. So that's really like cool packaging. On this side is a product, then on this side is a mirror. So I like that. And I'm going to use the same brush just because I feel like bronzer and the blush should like mix well together. So we're going to just go over the bronzer. Not bad. Let's do a little bit here. I think it's pretty good, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I do like it. I think it's good, but I don't think this one is that pigmented either. So let me just like swirl it. So once you put all the colors together, this is the color you get right here. It looks pretty pigmented when you swatch it, but somehow it's not really like showing that much on my face. But I don't mind because I feel like my bronzer is already starting to look a little bit too much because right here, you know. But yeah, this is the blush. What do you guys think? I think I need to test out further so that I can give like a more like in-depth review. But so far I like the first impression. I also love the quality. I think they're good quality and I love this design. So I'd say I like it. Alright, moving on to the highlights. So today I have another Wet n Wild product that I want to test on camera. So this is the Wet n Wild Loose Highlighting Powder, and this is their Zodiac collection. And at first I passed on this one when I buy the other Zodiac collection online, which I actually did a haul on, so I'll link it down below if you're interested. But then I saw this one in Walmart, and when I realized this is this big, and for the price, I'm like, yes, I'm all in because I think there's a good value. Alright, so this is the inside looks like. I'm going to just dab some on my cap. So here is the color. Let me swatch it just to see the color. Whoa, that's really pigmented. I'm so glad that I picked it up because look at that. That is very pigmented. I recommend you using a fan brush because this is very pigmented. So if you use like a larger brush, you might pick up way too much. So definitely using a fan brush. And so for me today, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild fan brush, keep it in the family. This one is really pretty and I love that whole line. I have so many of those brushes because they're really affordable and accessible. So this one I believe is like $2 to $3. So yeah, here is the inside looks like. It packaged really well, and then this is a brush. It just looks so cute, you know. I feel like if you're on a budget, this can be your best friend. So I'm going to just pick up the powder like this and then dust off the excess and then just apply it like this. Look at that. I love it. I think it's good. I love it. I think it's very, very cute. I think it's like a good color. And look how pigmented underneath my brow. Like literally, this is super pigmented. So yeah. I really, really love it. I think this is really pigmented. So definitely use the light hand. I almost feel like I put a little bit too much on here. Look, it should move up to here. That will be better, but oh well, you live, you learn. I still like it, so that's really good. All right, moving on for the lip. First, I'm going to line my lip using the xoxo Cosmetics lip liner. This is in the shade Rosy Pink. I love this color. Look how cute. I have a similar color in Lancome, and I just feel like this one can almost rival that lip liner, and it's way cheaper. And also, you don't have to sharpen it, so it's really convenient. So I highly recommend you guys check out xoxo Cosmetics. So I'm going to just line it. Alright, so this is the color on my lip. I really like it, but I don't think this goes well with my whole like eye makeup look. I feel like this will go really well with like a more smoky grayish eye. So I'm going to use a lipstick over it. And for today, I'm going to use the Maybelline matte lipstick in the shade Naked Coral. And the number is 555. So that's a very easy number to like remember. And here is the inside looks like. So it's like a matte color. And let me swatch it. Look at the color. It's pretty. Like literally this kind of color calling my name. So this is the color look like. Now it's definitely more on the coral side, so I definitely think it's more like matching my eye look, but I still want a little bit more like nude just because I love like a nude lip matching like a nude eye. So then I'm going to use the xoxo Cosmetics lip powder. This is the liquid matte powder. So this is actually their new like lip products. I think this came out maybe like a month or 2 months ago, and here is the inside looks like. I really love this applicator. It just looks so nice. And here is the shade right here. So definitely more on the nuder side than like this coral color. So let's apply it all over this Maybelline color. Alright, so this is the color looks like. I definitely feel like my lips are bigger because of the layers and everything, but it definitely looks really good. I definitely think that this is a good color matching my eyes. You know, sometimes you just have to experiment it to find like the perfect color, but I definitely recommend this color. And this is in the shade Infamous. It's a really like pretty kind of a nude color. So yeah, I really love how this look turned out to be. So the last step will be setting my face. So today I'm going to use the xoxo Cosmetics After Mask Post Makeup Spray, and I love this one, and I love this color of the bottle. I'm probably gonna buy the prepping spray as well because they also have that. So that maybe I should do like a full face xoxo Cosmetics, you know, makeup. That'll be so much fun because today I feel like I use a lot of the xoxo Cosmetics, but I also tried out Wet n Wild. I also tried out like the French brand and then all the stuff. So yeah, let me set my face. It feels really nice, and it definitely helps the powder and everything like settle into my face. So I really love this look. Alright, so this is the finished look right here. I really love how this look turned out to be. It's very natural, it's very appropriate for different occasions, and also I got to try a lot of new products from different brands. I just had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to do more like this format, like mixing different brands, or you wanted me to do like one brand tutorial. Leave a comment down below. I really appreciate your time like watching my video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching my video. I really appreciate your support. I'm definitely gonna do more videos with fun content, and yeah, I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.